Hey guys, it's Craig at Area 419. I want to talk to you a minute about which muzzle device of ours might be right for you, your rifle, or your rifle system. So let's dig into it. Our muzzle devices are basically divided between Hellfire and Sidewinder. What this refers to really is the size of the universal adapter that goes on the end of your rifle. The Hellfire is the more standard size universal adapter, and the Sidewinder is the largest. In general, the Hellfire system is going to be more versatile for more people. The Sidewinder system was specifically designed for larger cartridges. I'm talking about your 300 PRC, your 300 Norma, your 338 Lapua, something where the amount of gas leaving the muzzle is significantly larger at significantly higher pressure. For those cartridges, we have built and designed the Sidewinder. This is specifically meant for Magnum use. It is designed in a way to take advantage of that larger volume of gas and that higher pressure of gas and give you recoil reduction in a manner that other brakes could not. The only downside to this is to take advantage of those larger volumes and pressures of gases. It's designed in a way that it may not be quite right for your smaller cartridges. So if you've got a Magnum that you're looking to tame, the Sidewinder's great. If you simply have a 308 or something of that nature that you want to tame, this may not be the right brake for you. It's also fairly large. We commonly have a question come into the inbox and people want to know, well, why don't I just put a Sidewinder on my Tikka T3X Lite 30-06? Well, it'll work quite well, but it's going to be a brick on your rifle. So pay attention to whether you need the Sidewinder or not, whether you can take advantage of its port geometry and its design, and if it's right for you. If the Sidewinder is not right for you, much of our development investment is in the Hellfire system. It is super useful, super diverse, and very broad in the things that it can work with. I'm going to start with the linear flash suppressor. This was specifically designed for use on shorter barreled carbines. It is a directional flash suppressor that does a great job of getting gas and volume and pressure away from you, as well as reducing the overall visibility signature of that firearm. If you've got a Mark 18 or a Mark 18 clone, you understand that if you don't have something on the end of that rifle, yes, it's a rifle, but it's also a flamethrower. They can be very bright, they can be very unwieldy, they can be very loud. This is the right product for you. As we move up the line, we've got the Hellfire 2P. This is a lesser known part of our line, but is really a nice brake. It performs quite well. It's got flatter ports and more open ports to give you a great deal of recoil management, but not be quite so blasty or quite so loud. For me, this is ideal on what might be a 16 to 18 inch carbine or on a shorter barreled hunting rifle. I've got one on a 20 inch 308 that I use in the deer woods. It's a nice rifle. This brake's great for it, and it's one that can really be useful in your collection of muzzle devices. We then get to our standard, the Hellfire 3-port. This is a really good utilitarian do-it-all brake. The performance is very good. It maintains the sight picture of a rifle quite well. We released this in 2016, and it has been an immensely popular product. You really can't go wrong with the Hellfire. Many of them on rifles with many satisfied customers. We have the newest addition to our brake family, the Hellfire Match. This was specifically designed for precision rifle competition. It is going to do a terrific job of reducing recoil, but is really built around the idea of how do you do everything you can to retain sight picture under fire. When I'm shooting in a match and I'm behind the rifle, I want to pull that trigger and be able to gather as much information possible about what's happening downrange as I can. Whether that means I know where on the target I hit, where I missed, what that bullet was doing in flight. The Hellfire Match is absolutely built around the idea of retaining sight picture and allowing the shooter stay in the game. We then have the Maverick. The Maverick is our recoil management suppressor. It's here in the 5.5 inch version. We also have expandability to build this thing all the way out to 9.2 inches in different kits. We've got different videos on the Maverick. We can link to those. The Maverick's available either in the Hellfire system or it can be had in the Sidewinder system. So whether you're using Hellfires or Sidewinders, it can be made to work inside your system. In reality, we have a lot of muzzle brakes and a lot of muzzle devices because we know that there are a lot of diverse needs, diverse firearms, and diverse preferences. in the rifle community. So this is a brief overview of what the differences are, what all of the options are, and what may be right for you. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Send us an email at info@area419.com. But until next time,